You're now watching Motivation Daily. Let's get tuned in. Hey, what's up? You rocking with D-Man here in the building. And today I'll be talking about kind is uncommon. Now, when you're kind, it means you're nice, you're generous, you're positive, and you respect others. You just treat them kindly. You treat them very nice. And there's nothing wrong with being kind. But nowadays, in today's society, in our world, being kind is kind of uncommon. It's becoming uncommon to the natural selection, to a lot of people outside. You start to see people looking more angry, more frustrated, and ready to set things off and pop off from somebody if you make the wrong mistake. So it's good to be kind, but have your balance with it. Be mindful of your situations and your surroundings when you're doing certain things out here, because people nowadays tend to look at kindness for weakness and they take it for granted. So it becomes so uncommon when you see it, people get surprised, like, wow, you're really letting me do this? You're really being kind? I was driving the other day, and when I was driving, somebody was trying to signal. And this person was signaling to get in front of me and continue going. I let the person go, but the person still stayed in shock, like, hold on, this person is about to let me get in front of them? Really? And I said, come on, go ahead. And the person was still looking back because they were surprised. Because sometimes, you experience road rage when you're driving, and certain people will cut you off and flick you off and be very angry and upset if you get in front of them or if you just switch over, and it can get frustrating if you do it and it's very reckless and you don't really give them a heads up or a signal. It happens. But, this person was surprised. And I said, just go ahead. And the person was still kind of scared to go, but the person eventually went. But it just shows you they were surprised, like, wow, this person is letting me get in front of them. Because nowadays, certain people just keep on moving. They don't want anybody to get in their way. They want to keep on going. It's wild out here. Things are different. Kindness is becoming uncommon. Also, I was driving again. Another guy was crossing the street. An older guy taking his time, but I let him pass. And the guy crossed and he started saluting me and doing this, and he was just so happy. And I was happy to see him happy, and he was still singing my praises and making all types of movements as I was driving along. Because sometimes you start to see that people curse others out when they're crossing the road, or blow their horn, or be very nasty, want to fight, want to have confrontation, because nowadays people be frustrated over all types of things that they're dealing with, and you never know. You never know. And sometimes when you're nice, due to the way things are happening now, whereby people are a little more nastier than before in terms of character and demeanor. Sometimes when you're kind, people are like, wow, this person is kind. Look at this one. They don't even know what they're doing. This person is weak. They take it for granted. So there must be a balance. Now, I try my best to be kind and respect everybody around me. That's a given. You give respect to earn respect. But immediately I see somebody try to take me for granted, I have to nip it in the bud. Or I just stay away from those type of people and I keep it moving, because I don't have time for that. So I was driving again. I know I'm talking about driving, but I'm just relating it to my story and what I'm trying to get you to see. And I got in front of somebody and I said, hey, thanks, man. And the person flicked me off. I still said, hey, thank you again. The person flicked me off again. I could have got nasty, yelled, but it wouldn't have led to nothing. It probably would have got worse or escalated. Not worth it. But I'm just trying to tell you, nowadays, people are a little more frustrated, a little more, like ticking time bombs. When you set them off, you just never know what will come out of it. But there's nothing wrong with being kind. But I feel like to a certain degree, when you put it out there and you receive it, it's beautiful. When people take it for granted, and they don't return that back to you, then that's when I just choose to stay away from those type of people. And just keep it moving, man, because life is too short. I want to be around things that influence me and make me happy and respect and return what I put out. And if it doesn't do that, then there's no point of me dwelling or being around that. At the end of the day, kindness is becoming uncommon. Nowadays, people look more angry, more frustrated than ever. So be careful and respect yourself as you respect others. But like what I'm talking about, I got more on the way.
you like what I'm doing, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bells to see more content that I drop on a daily basis. Also, if you have any suggestions or advice for me to improve my content or topics to speak about, make sure you email me at ngns1ent@gmail.com. Thanks for your time and continue watching. D-Man!